You can still make low-calorie, healthy meals fun and exciting. You don't have to eat the same thing every day. High protein, high volume, and has some good carbs. My secret weapon, best diet hack ever. You can have fun with your food while on a diet. It does not look like diet food. These are the BCAAs I love. I love the cherry lime flavor. Doesn't that look yummy? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am a week and a half out from my next bodybuilding show, and I am so excited. I'm gonna do a little what I eat in a day, because even though I don't get a lot of calories right now, I think I do a really good job of getting a fun variety of foods and give you a little inspo on how to eat healthy. I will say I'm not advising anyone to eat this low of calories. You can always add more carbs to any of these meals, but I'm just gonna show you how you can eat low carb, low cal, and still make it fun. So it is 5:30, actually 5:28. I'm just gonna make my little pre-workout meal and then go hit the gym. Almost out of protein. I always have a protein shake before my workout, and I just like to add my greens to get them in. I just get these from Amazon. They have everything I like in them, probiotic, prebiotic, all the good stuff, and they're not super expensive. Doesn't that look yummy? Caffeine consumption is at an all-time high during prep, especially these last few weeks. So I'm having some pre-workout. And it matches me. When I'm not in prep, I literally don't even drink that much caffeine, but during prep, it's just a necessity. Cheersing myself. Then for my workout drink, I have BCAAs, creatine, and glutamine. I always like to make this the night before just so it's ready to go, but I'll show you my stack. These are the BCAAs I love. I love the cherry lime flavor. And then just glutamine and creatine, and I get these all on Amazon, and they're all linked on my storefront. So let's go to the gym. Lift and posing is done. Now I'm headed home and I'm gonna go on a walk with Daniel and Daisy. My body is tired, but I'm just so excited and motivated that it's like I can't even feel it. Alrighty, we're done with lift, posing, and cardio, and it's 8:15. So we're gonna make my go-to breakfast that I've been having for probably months at this point. It is high protein, high volume, and has some good carbs. These fire roasted veggies from Costco are my secret weapon. They're so good, and they provide a lot of volume when I'm really hungry in the morning. And they're so easy, you just pop them in the microwave. Veggies and my air fried potatoes. I make a big batch of air fried potatoes and reheat them in the air fryer so they're nice and crispy. Then I just have a simple egg white and spinach omelet. Key is to cook it on low heat so it doesn't stick. And then I have been obsessed with pickled onions. They're so easy to make. All you do is slice up red onions, pretty thin, stick them in a jar with white vinegar, and they're ready overnight, and they're so good and make everything so tasty, and they're really pretty. Look at how much volume that is. That is a big hearty breakfast, even though I'm on bodybuilding prep and I'm 10 days out. Sometimes I like to throw on a little fat-free feta. This is kind of like a free food for me. I don't have to measure it. I don't use a ton, but it just adds a little something, and voila, yum, yum, yum. Because I am on bodybuilding prep and I'm 10 days out, my carbs are pretty low, so it's really hard for my body to stay hydrated. Carbohydrates help your body hold on to water, and I've been cramping a lot, so I get a Gatorade Zero to help try to keep my body hydrated. Even though I drink a gallon of water every day, like I said, it's hard for my body to hold on to that water without a lot of carbs. So I've got my Gatorade Zero, and then I also supplement with magnesium and potassium. right, now it's time for some more caffeine. I'm gonna make some coffee. I have cold brew. I've been making cold brew in a French press and it's so good. But yesterday I made whipped coffee and it just felt like a special treat. So I think we're gonna make that. It's actually really easy to make. So you just take a tablespoon of instant coffee. And then I'm using a tablespoon of stevia, a tiny bit of hot water, and then you just whip it up. It's crazy. Doesn't that look insane? Okay, I'm just gonna froth up some almond milk. Just look at this. You have to scoop it. Like, that's crazy. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of cinnamon on top. That is a pretty coffee and it does not look like diet food. Okay, for my second meal, I've got some jasmine rice and I'm adding cauliflower rice just for some volume. And then I've got grilled chicken and I love making air fried broccoli because it's so crispy. And lastly, I'm going to add these tomatoes. I shared this on previous videos, but it's so good. It's tomatoes, green onions, and truffle salt. I got some mean comments about calling this a dish. I never said it's a meal. It's just a unique combo of flavors that is so, so good. So we're just gonna throw that all together. And that doesn't look like diet food to me. On prep, I have to drink a gallon of water a day. Honestly, I drink a gallon of water every day, whether I'm on prep or not. Probably ends up being more than that, but just to mix things up, I'm gonna add a little Mio lemonade. Some people's digestive systems don't do well with artificial sweeteners. I actually have no issues. I don't even have to cut out artificial sweeteners during peak week, but everyone's different. Just trust your coach, trust your body. You know your body best. I don't like ice cold water. Like, I fill up my Stanley just with room temperature water, but something about ice cold lemonade. So good. Alrighty, my lunch break. I'm gonna go do some cardio just in our little condo basement. I like to watch stuff on my iPad while I do my cardio. And right now I'm watching the Blue Zones docu-series. It's all about the little pods of people all over the world that live to be 100, all the centenarians. And what I've learned so far is daily movement, check, do that every day. And community is a really big one, so I need more friends. Just did my cardio. 2 hours of cardio is a lot. I am excited for that to be over. Now I'm gonna have a little snack with some cucumber chips and salsa that my husband made yesterday. Now I'm gonna make some fish tacos. I've got some leftover blackened cod we made the other day. These jicama wraps from Trader Joe's. Best diet hack ever. Just like cucumbers can act as a chip for salsa, these jicama wraps, I'm not gonna say they taste like a tortilla. They obviously don't, but they function as one and I love them. Now I've got some yummy carb-free fish tacos. I just reheat this fish up in the air fryer and it's nice and crispy. I have a video where we make this salsa and this fish recipe. I'll link it in the description. See, like, this is not just plain chicken and broccoli. You can have fun with your food while on a diet. So good. Okay, I think this is meal number 4. I think I'm gonna whip up a little teriyaki bowl. I'm gonna do air fried broccoli again. I'm just gonna reheat this in the air fryer. And then ground turkey and cauliflower rice. Got my air fried broccoli, and then I just cut up some green onions, put on top. And then this G. Hughes sugar-free teriyaki sauce. I would marry G. Hughes, I love him. The teriyaki sauce, the barbecue sauce, the original and the hickory are my favorite of the barbecues, and then the ketchup's really good too. We'll do a little bit of this, or a lot of it. Some red pepper flakes for spice. And I added sugar snap peas. Yet another yummy meal inspo that is not just chicken and broccoli. I mean, it's turkey and broccoli, but it's yummy. It's a teriyaki bowl. So Daniel told me that if you put green onions in water, then they'll just keep growing. So they really grew. These have been growing for a while. I've put in like a few new ones. Ends are kind of freaking me out, but they look just like good old green onions you'd buy at the store. And then I just planted the other green onions. You just put it in some water and they just grow. Like, they were this this tall, and now they're this. I don't know, this one's got a little too tall. They couldn't stand it. All right, guys, it is my favorite time of day, Creami time. If you've been watching my channel, you know I have a protein Creami every single night. It is the highlight of my freaking day. They're so good. All it is protein powder, almond milk, salt, and stevia. And then if I do chocolate, I add cocoa powder. We've got vanilla and chocolate. I can't decide what I want. I'm gonna make one for me and Daniel, and then I'll decide after. Literally all I do is add almond milk and spin on light ice cream, and it's usually good after one spin. Just look how perfect that looks. So good. I just need to add my peanut butter. Get 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. If you don't know this trick, you can just put something on the scale and then see the negative. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter is 16 grams. I like to heat this up so it's super melty. Pretty sure I want the vanilla, but let's see what Daniel's looks like. Perfect every time. JK, I might want the chocolate. I don't know, it's so good. I literally don't know how these are so good. I want the chocolate. Daisy's just drooling, waiting, because she knows she gets to lick the peanut butter bowl. I hope you enjoyed this little what I eat in a day. I want to be clear that I'm not promoting anyone to eat what I'm eating during a bodybuilding prep. I just wanted to show that you can still make low-calorie, healthy meals fun and exciting. You don't have to eat the same thing every day. And I'm really excited for my show to be over so I can have more fun with recipes and share them with you guys, because your girl loves food, but I have goals I want to reach, so you can do both. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below if there's anything specific you want to see from me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.